Hi students, welcome to the class. Dear students, today we are start the new lesson that is called as pair of linear equations in two variables. So dear students, this chapter is very important. It is the most important to the examination. In that chapter, there are 7 to 8 marks they are asking in the final examination. So we have to practice more on this chapter. Okay students, you have to practice well. So let me start that pair of linear equations in two variables. Dear students, in the 6th standard, from the 6th standard we are discussing the equations. Got it? Yes. In that 6th, 7th and 8th standard, up to 8th standard, we are discussing the simple linear equations in one variable. Linear equations in one variable. Correct? In that 8th, 9th standard, linear equations in two variable. We are discussing it. Correct? So, in that linear equations in one variable, the general form of linear equations in one variable. What is the general form of linear equations in one variable? Linear equations in one variable. So, how it is in the form of linear equations in one variable means, see, ax plus b, it is equal to c. Ax plus b is equal to c, or ax plus b is equal to 0. Okay, ax plus b is equal to 0 or c, no problem. So this is the linear equations in one variable. So linear equations in two variable. So what is the general form of linear equations in two variable? See, ax plus by plus c. This is the linear equations in two variables. In that, here a is not equal to 0. Here a and b is also not equal to 0. So here a and b is not equal to 0. Here a is not equal to 0. These are conditions. In that, see students, linear equations in one variable, for example, x plus 5, it is equal to 4. Something is there. So this is the one is the unknown variable. One variable is there. Correct? That's why we call it as linear equations in one variable. If you draw the graph on the graph sheet, if it is the draw the linear equations one variable, it becomes a straight line. Correct? It becomes a straight line. So this is one of the graph. This is the x and this is y and this is the x-axis. So I will draw here. So if you are drawing the linear equations in one variable, so it becomes a straight line. And also, if you are draw the linear equations in two variables, for example, ax plus by is equal to c. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, or ax plus by is equal to c. Both are same. Okay. See students, ax and by it is equal to c. That means a and b is not equal to 0. In that, if you draw the linear equations in two variables, the graph will be a straight line. It is also straight line. See students, I will draw the graph. So these are the straight line. So anything. So like this, anywhere. So this is the linear. Linear is nothing but what? Straight line. Correct. Therefore, linear equations in a one variable or a two variable, that graph will become a straight line. Got it? Like that, pair of linear equations in two variable. What do you mean about pair of linear equations in two variable? See students, pair means how much? Yes, pair means 2. Correct? So in that, the two linear equations are in the same variable. Correct? Two linear equations are in the same variable. What is the same variable? Anything, x and y. So the two linear equations are in the same variable x and y. These two linear equations are simultaneously. So what do you mean about simultaneously? At a time. The two linear equations taken as at a time or simultaneously, then the two linear equations is called as a pair of linear equations and also called as simultaneous linear equations. So for example, the general form of a linear equations in two variables. Let us check it. Let us write it. Okay students? Yes. See, b1y is equal to c1 and a2x plus b2y it is equal to c2. So these two are the general form of pair of linear equations in two variables. Here students, a1 and b1 is not equal to 0 and a2 and b2 is also not equal to 0. It is a condition. Okay. See, I will give an example. X plus 2y is equal to 4. In that 2x plus 3y it is equal to 7. Something is there. So in these two are the pair of simultaneous linear equations or simultaneous equations. Understand? So very simple. Here x is there. So what is the value of a1? Here nothing is there, means 1 is there. So therefore a1 is 1 plus b1y. b1 is what? 2y. So and then c1 how much? 4. c1 is constant. Okay. c1 is any constant. And then a2 is 2. b2 is 3 and c2 is 7. So a1, b1 and c1, a2, b2, c2 are any real number, but a1 and b1 and a2 and b2 are not equal to 0. Okay students? So these kinds of equations are called as pair of linear equations. Yes. In linear equations in one variable, we know that how to solve the linear equations in one variable. In that there are three methods are there. We have to learn in the 7th standard and also 8th standard. So what are those? So one is the substitution method. Correct. If you are putting the x value, you will get the LHS and RHS is become equal. When the LHS and RHS are equal, then the x value is satisfied. In next elimination method, if you are add or subtract or multiply or divide by the same number on LHS and RHS, so you will get the x value. In that another method is there, that is called as direct method. We know already we are using almost all direct method. For example, x plus 10 it is equal to 5 is there. So x it is equal to, I will send the 10 to the LHS side. So RHS side it become minus 10. Therefore x is equal to minus 5. So already we know that. So this method only we are using most of the time. We have to use this method. Correct. So this is called as direct method. Okay students. So next one, linear equations in two variable. In the 9th standard, linear equations in two variable, we know that we are solving the linear equations in two variable. Correct. So what is the method? So only one method we are using that. What is that? That is called as substitution method. So when you are putting the x value, the y value is existing, or if you are putting the y value, the x value will become existent. See, I will give an example. X plus 2y it is equal to 10 is there. So I will put the y value, if the x value is become exist. For example, I will put y is equal to 0. Okay. So what is the x value? X plus 2 into what is the value of y? It becomes 0. It is equal to 10. So x plus 2 into 0, 0. So 0 it is equal to 10. X plus 0 what? X is equal to 10. This is the value of x. The y value is 0, x value is 10. Like that. Y is equal to 1 you should give. In that x plus 2 into how much y? 1, it is equal to 10. Therefore x plus 2 ones are 2, it is equal to 10. So x is equal to, so 2 you have to send to the RHS, it becomes minus 2, therefore x is equal to 8. When y is equal to 1, x is become 8. Like that we are giving y is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, like that you have to give unlimited value you are getting it. Okay. So the linear equations in two variable having a infinite number of solutions we are getting it. Because if you are giving the y value, it will get exist the x value. Otherwise x value, if you are giving the x value, y value will be exist. Therefore there are infinite many solutions are the linear equations in two variable. Okay. This is one method are there. So next, this year we are discussing we are studying the pair of linear equations in two variable. In that there are three methods are there. So there are three methods are there. So one is graphical method. So this method represent on a graph sheet. Okay, graphical method, elimination method, substitution method, and cross multiplication method. There are four methods are there. Sorry, four methods there. So one is graphical method, second one is a substitution method, and elimination method, and cross multiplication method. So the solutions of the method solving of pair of linear equations. So today we are discussing the first graphical method I will show now. Okay, today we are showing the graphical method. In the remaining three methods, so we are discussing the next classes. Okay, so let me discuss the graphical method. We know that already how to draw the graph, correct? So because of last year the linear equations in two variable, we have represented the graph, correct? It becomes a straight line. Here in that there are only one equations are there given, but here two equations are given. The two linear equations we are represented on a same graph sheet. Okay, let us check it. See, before going that, see students, when you are draw the graph, that linear equations, it becomes a straight line. These straight line, see, sometimes the two, so first equations are given, x plus 2y it is equal to 4 and 2x minus y is equal to 5, something is there. So these two equations, if I draw these two lines, sometimes these two lines are intersecting, correct? Intersecting. Otherwise, sometimes it becomes parallel, or sometimes it becomes overlapping or coincide. So this and these two lines are there here. Okay, the two lines are coincide. So there are three possible is there. So one is, if you draw the graph on a pair of linear equations in two variable, there are three conditions are there. So what will happen if the two lines are becoming intersecting, or two lines are becoming parallel, or two lines are coincide to each other. Okay, so these kinds of the pair of linear equations represented on a graph. So let us take the one example. I will go to directly the question exercise number 3.1. See, there are two questions are there. So I will solve now. See students, exercise 3.1. Avtav tells his daughter. Okay, Avtav is telling to his daughter. What is saying that 7 years ago, 7 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ, I was 7 times as old as you were then. ನಿನಗಿಂತ 7 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಿನಗಿಂತ ಅವನ ಡಾಟರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರು Avtav, ನಿನಗಿಂತ ನಾನು 7 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ 7 ಪಟ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? 7 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಾನು 7 ಪಟ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. And then also 3 years from now, 3 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. 3 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿನಗಿಂತ 3 ವರ್ಷ ನಾನು 3 ಪಟ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಏಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? So what you have to calculate? See, is not this intersecting? Isn't this intersecting? So we have to put the graphically first. So first these situations, first we have to write in the equation form. Then the equations we have to represent it in a graphical method. And means you have to draw the graph, and also we have to draw the algebraic. Algebraically means we have to make the sentence. So let me check it, students. First, before going that, I will draw the one of the table. We know already. Yes, one is Avtav and another is his daughter. Okay, in that, so first is 3 columns is there. This is present age. Idu 7 years ago. Ago means hinde. Idu 3 years after or from now. So 3 years from now or 3 years after. Both are same. Yes, students. If Avtav age will be x and daughter age will be y. Okay, let Avtav age be x years. I don't know what is the present ages of the Avtav. Like that, daughter age. Daughter age be y years. So let two are unknown value. We don't know x value, and Aftab age is also don't know, and daughter age is also don't know. Therefore, Aftab age will be x years and daughter age will be y years. Now students, Aftab age 7 years ago. If Aftab age is 50 years, suppose Aftab age is 50 years, suppose 7 years ago 50 years only is there? No. 7 years ago means you are hindi, you are kadime agutte. So therefore x minus of 7. Correct? You are hindi. 7 years ago means hindi. Then 3 years after, x years only is there? No. 3 years after means 3 years is adding. So that's why x plus 3. Correct? Next, like the daughter age, present age is y. 7 years ago, y minus 7. 3 years after, y plus 3. Correct? So this table we have to make it correctly. So if you are making this table, definitely you are solving this kind of any kind of problems. Okay? Yes. Suppose especially age related problems. Yes. Now, what is the first condition? There are two conditions out there. What is the first condition? 7 years ago, I was means Aftab was 7 times as old as you were then. You were then means daughter. Yes. 7 years ago, 7 years ago, Aftab age will be 7 times as old as his daughter. Right? Yes. 7 years ago. What is the 7 years ago? Aftab age. What is the 7? Aftab age. What is the 7 years ago? X minus 7. This is the age of Aftab. When 7 years ago, you should think the or age is x minus 7 will be, it is equal, will be, get, is, was, were. If it is coming, will be means equals. Okay, this word is indicated as equals. Now will be 7 times as old as his daughter. 7 times means into 7 times. 7 times as old as his daughter. What is the age of daughter 7 years ago? y minus 7. Okay, now you have to simplify that. X minus of 7 is equal to 7 into y. 7y. 7 into 7 is 49. 7 7 is 49. Next, x minus 7 is there. So 7 I will send here. It becomes x minus of 7y. If it is coming minus 7y, it is equal to minus 49 is there. You have to keep on like that. So minus 7 if it is coming plus 7. Therefore x minus of 7y, it is equal to minus 49 plus of 7, it becomes minus 35. Minus 42. 9 minus of 7 to 4. Minus 42. So this is the quadratic number equation number 1. Okay. Next one, equation number 2nd. So what is the second condition? So let me check it. What is the second condition? Also 3 years from now, I shall be, means Aftab age will be 3 times as old as you will be. I mean, Aftab ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ 3 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರ ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಏನೋ 3 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನನ್ನ ವಯಸ್ಸು ನಿನ್ನ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗಿಂತ 3 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Therefore 3 years after or from now, 3 years from now. Okay, Aftab age will be 3 times as old as his daughter. Correct? Yes. Aftab age. What is the age of Aftab after 3 years? X plus 3. Therefore, x plus 3. It is equal to, will be is equal to 3 times means into 3 times. The bracket is indicated as into. As old as his daughter. What is the age of daughter after 3 years? Y plus 3. Okay. Next, you have to simplify. X plus 3 is equal to 3 into y. 3y plus of 9. So x plus 3y it will come means minus 3y, it is equal to plus 10 as it is, you have to write down plus 3 it is come means minus 3, therefore x minus of 3y it is equal to 9 minus of 3 is equal to 6. This is equation number 2. So these first and second equation, these two equations, if you are solving graphically, if you are draw the graph on a graph sheet, then easily you have to find the solution. Okay students, first these two equations we have to make the tables, we have to find the solutions. If you are giving the x value, if y value will exist like that. Here also x value you have to give it, the y value will be exist. You have to make separately tables. Okay, let us make the tables. Okay. Yes, I will write the two equations. So first equation is x minus of 7y is equal to minus 42, and second equation x minus of 3y it is equal to 6, correct? Yes, 6. So these are the two equations are there. So we have to solve it. We have to make the tables. So points tables we want to write down. See how you are making the tables. First is very important. So if you are creating the, if you are forming the, if you are writing the equations, after that we have to make the tables. So what are the tables? See, first one, I will take the first one equation. What is that? X minus of 7y is equal to minus 42 is there. So first I will draw that. What? X minus 7y, you have to send here, it become what? Minus 42, it become minus plus 7y. 7y minus of 42. Okay. If you are giving the y value, it will exist the x value. So I will give the x here, y value I will give. Y it is equal to 0 I will give it here. So it becomes x is equal to 7 into 0 plus, sorry, minus 42. What it becomes? X is equal to 7 into 0, 0 minus 42. So if you are giving a y value, x value how much? X is equal to minus 42. You are giving 0, this is become minus 42. Y value 0, when y value 0, x value is minus 42. Like that. Y is equal to 1, you should give it. Okay, now x is equal to, this equation only you have to give it. 7 into 1 minus of 42, it become x is equal to 7 under 7 minus of 42. So it become x is equal to minus 35. 42 minus 7 is 35. When y is equal to y is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 35. Okay. So next, y is equal to 2 you should give it. So what will happen? X is equal to, say this kind of equation only, 7 into 2. So minus 42. So x is equal to 7 2s are 14. 40 42. So it becomes minus 28. Correct? 28. Therefore, when y is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 28. So like that, y is equal to 3 you should give it. What it becomes x value? X is equal to same. X is equal to 7 into how much? 3. Y value is 3. 3 minus of 42. So 7 3s are 21. 21 minus of 42 it becomes minus 21. Okay. So I will give the y value sometime. So on 2 or 3 values should give the positive and 2 or 3 values give the negative. I will give the y values become minus 1. What is the x value? X is equal to same. 7 into minus 1 plus 40 minus 42. Okay. So it becomes minus 7. So minus 42. So what it becomes? Minus 49. So this is the y value. Y value is minus 1 and x is minus 49. Yeah. So now we have to make the tables. So what are the tables? See, this is x and this is y. When x is equal to, y is equal to 0, x how much? X is equal to minus 42. Okay, we have to enter here. That's all. So y is equal to 1. And what is the x value? X value is minus 35. And x is equal to, y is equal to 2. What is the value of x? Minus 28. Like that. Y is equal to 3. X is equal to minus 21. Y is equal to minus 1. And y is equal to minus 49. Okay, so now you have to, okay, enough, this is the enough. Otherwise, if you are giving -2, -3, no problem. How much? Minimum 3 points is required. Okay, so next students, second equation I will take it. Second equation, x minus of 3y, it is equal to 6. Okay, so x minus of 3y is equal to 6 is there. So I will keep on the LHS side. I will send to the RHS, minus 3y will become plus 3y, so plus 6. So if you are giving the y value, y is equal to 0, what will become x? X is equal to 3 into 0 plus of 6. So x is equal to 3 into 0 is become 0, 0 plus 6 is equal to 6, x is equal to 6, y is equal to 0. Otherwise, if you are giving the x value, x is equal to, you are giving the x value, y value will become exist. Okay, both are still coming. Okay, you can take any method. So next, y is equal to 1 I am giving. So what will become x value? X is equal to 3 into 1 plus of 6. So what is the x value? 3 ones are 3, 3 plus of 6 will become 9. So next, y is equal to 2 you should give. What is the x value? X is equal to same. X is equal to 3 into 2. 3 into 2 plus of 6. 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 6, 12. X is equal to 12. So y is equal to 3 should give. So x value 3 into 3. See, 3 into 3 plus 6, how much? 3 3s are 9, 9 plus of 6, it will become 15. So this is the x value. So you have to do negative value. Y is equal to minus 1, you should give it. So x is equal to 3 into minus of 1 plus of minus of 1 plus of 6. So plus into minus, minus 3 plus 6. So it becomes x is equal to 3. So if you are giving the y value, it will become minus 1. The x value is plus 3. Y is equal to minus 2. What is the x value? X is equal to 3 into minus 2 plus of 6. See, 3 into y is minus 2 plus of 6. So what is the x value? X is equal to minus 6 and plus 6. It becomes 0. X is equal to 0. When y is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 0. So now we have to draw the tables. See, what are the table? This is x and this is y. Okay. Now, first, y is equal to 0, x is equal to 6. Y is equal to 0, x is equal to 6. Next, y is equal to 1, x is equal to 9. Y is equal to 1, x is equal to 9. Next, y is equal to 2, x is equal to 12. Y is equal to 2, x is equal to 12. Next, y is equal to 3, x is equal to 15. Next, y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to plus 3. Correct? Y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to plus 3. And y is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 0. Minus 2 and 0. Okay? You know. Okay. These two tables, we are ready to write the graph, draw the graph. Okay. So these two tables, we are using that. We have to plot the graph on a graph sheet. Yes. See, this tables right here. See x and this is y. Minus 42 and 0 and minus 35. So it becomes 1 and 2. And 3 and minus 1, so 2 minus 28, 3 minus 21, and minus 1 minus 49. Okay. Yeah. So next student, see, draw the graph. You have to take the graph sheet. Here I don't have a graph sheet, so I will plot on the board. See, first I will draw the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, students? Yes. Here negative value is smaller is there. So little bit is there. I will write it here. Note comment. Negative number ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, positive number ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. Okay. This is x. So negative only increase is there. Minus 42, minus 35, minus 28, minus 21. Correct. So this is x and this is y is there. So that's why middle only will write. Okay. Yes. This is x and this is x dash. This is y and this is y dash. Okay, now this is 0 and this is each having a 1 centimeter out there. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So before going that, you have to write the what? Scale. You have to take the scale. Scale. What is an x-axis? The x-axis scale you want to take it. So x is there. In the first equation 6, 9, 12, 15, 3 is there. Here minus 42, minus 35 and minus 28 and minus 21 is there. So we have to take that 3. Yes. Here 28, 21, 49, 42. So 21, 28, 42, these are the multiple of 3. Right. Here 6, 9, 12, 15, 3. It is also multiple of 3. Okay. That's why I will take x-axis. What? 1 centimeter is equal to 3 units. Next, y-axis. Y-axis is there, only 1, 2, 3, here also 1, 2, 3 is there, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Okay, now this is x. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30 and etc. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. So each dot will carry a minus 1 centimeter is there. So minus 3, minus 6, minus 9. Okay, and then minus 12, minus 15, minus 18, minus 21, minus 24. So minus 27 and minus 30 and minus 33 and this is minus 36, minus 39 and minus 42. Okay. So next y-axis, very simple. Y is very simple. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so on. Enough. Next, in downside, this is the negative. Correct? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and this is minus 5. Enough. See, first plot. What is the first equation? 6 and 0 is there. So first 6 and 0 we have to plot on the graph sheet. Here 6. After we have to go into the y-axis. 6 and 0. 0 only is there. So this is the 6 and 0. 6 comma 0. Next 9 comma 1. Where it is 9? Here 9. So what is the 1? Here 1. So 9 comma 1. Next 12 comma 2. This is 12 and this is 2. This is 12 comma 2. Next 15 comma 3. This is 15 and this is 3. Correct? I understand. We know already. This is 3, third point. So that is called as 15 comma 3. Next 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1. You should come here. 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1. And 0 comma minus 2. This is 0 and this is minus 2. So 0 comma minus 2. Okay. So next we have to take the scale and you have to join these points. Okay. It becomes what? Straight line. Okay. You have to continuous line. Okay, you have to continue this line. Okay, so next we'll come to the second table. What is the second table? X by y. Okay, minus 42 comma 0. See, minus 42 where it is there? Here is there. Minus 42 comma, this is 0. Minus 42 comma 0. Okay. Next, minus 35 comma, minus 35 comma, 35 means 36 is there. 35 means here it will come. Okay. So 35 comma, minus 35 comma 1 is there. So minus 35 comma 1. This is the minus 35 comma 1. Okay, minus 35 comma 1. Next, minus 28 comma 2. Minus 28 where it is there? So 27, here 28. So minus 28 comma, what is that? Minus 28 comma 2. Yes. So this is 2. Minus 28 comma 2. Okay. So next, minus 21 comma 3. Minus 21 comma 3. Minus 21 comma, here it is 3. So upside again. This is minus 21 comma 3. And minus 49 is there. No problem. It is enough. So this is the another straight line it will become. Okay. These are the straight line. So these two are they intersecting or parallel or coincide? Okay. See, if you are continuing this line and this line, what it happen? Are they intersecting or not? Yes, it is intersecting. It is intersecting. Understand? This is the intersecting lines. Any doubts? So very easy to solve these kinds of problems. Okay, students. First, they are given in the equations, the question. We have to understand the question and we have to make the two equations and plot the points on the graph sheets. Then the two straight line, it becomes straight intersecting or parallel or coincide. This is intersecting because we know already. So the two shape of the two lines shapes, it become intersecting. It at any points. Other points are intersect agale. So suppose in tara so it is a parallel lines. Okay. So in the next second question, this is homework for you. Second and third questions are there. So you have to solve in your home. Okay, students. Yes. The remaining two questions is there in this exercise. Exercise 3.1. Two questions are there. You have to solve in your home. Okay, students. Thank you.